Hey you guys, it's your girl Steph, and today we will be covering my weight loss journey starting from my second child. Now, when I got pregnant with Isabella, I was already overweight. I was about 145 pounds. I stand about 5 foot flat, so I was definitely overweight. And I knew that after I had her, I needed to get into the gym. And so I think my weight when I had her, I was about 180 pounds. So I gained a lot of weight in that particular pregnancy. So in the pictures you're about to see, in the right picture, I had just had her. I literally probably was like 2 weeks post having her. In the left picture, I started to work out. So what did I do? I definitely created a calorie deficit for myself. I was breastfeeding, so I wanted to make sure that she had all the nourishment she needed, but I definitely went into a calorie deficit. I began to work out. I did a lot of beach body workouts, okay? I'm a beach body junkie. I have been since the Chalene Johnson days, Turbo Jam, if you're an OG like me. And so I just began to just watch what I was eating and just work out like crazy. So in these pictures, I'm just showing you my progress from that the one where I'm in the blue. I'm obviously in another top. So I'm showing you my progress from that particular photo. Okay. So you can see I'm slowly but surely slimming down. So I started to really consciously watch what I was doing in about April. So I had her in February, and in April, I really started to work out, take it seriously, and put in the work and really just watch what I was eating and really just really be on it. Honestly, it wasn't April. It was more like June. I'll take that back. I'm sorry, guys. More like June. And I didn't know anything about keto at the time. I think I had read some stuff about it, but I just wasn't talking about doing that. And I just wanted to kind of lose weight the more natural way. Okay. So in these pictures that you guys are about to see, I think I was, a little bit, I think it was like August-ish time, around this time, because my birthday was coming up. And so I definitely was starting to see my results of slimming down. You know how you go in that awkward phase where you're losing weight, but you really can't tell. And even in the before and after pictures, you just feel like, oh God, is this even really working? But in these pictures, you guys can see that I definitely was starting to lose a lot of my stomach. And I was very, very happy with the results that I was seeing. And I have my first pictures up on this one, just kind of show you my progress from the very beginning all the way until now. And so I really, really was trying to get in shape. I wanted to do an NPC bikini body competition. And that's what my goals were. So in this photo, you guys see that I was definitely slimming down. After my birthday in September, I really started to lose a lot of weight, and I really was concentrating on toning my body and just getting in the best shape of my life. Now, the photos you guys are about to see definitely are just regular photos, you can see. But this was my slimmest. And so I was about 180 when I started. I was 125 pounds in these photos that you guys are seeing. And I know my exact weight because I went out of town. I went to Tuskegee's homecoming, and I wanted to know my weight before I left to go there. And so I only gained 2 pounds of water weight that whole entire trip. Okay, so I went ahead and came back from that trip. I took that trip in October, and it was going into November, and I found out I was pregnant. So in the photo that you guys are seeing, this is around Thanksgiving time, or actually around Christmas time. And that's when I finally accepted the fact that I wasn't going to be able to do an NPC bikini body competition. And I started to get a little excited about being pregnant and bringing new life into the world. And it was a shock. But I had a little boy growing in my tummy, and I was pregnant for the third time, unexpectedly, with my son. So I had to put all of the losing weight and toning and doing everything that I initially wanted to do, that all went on pause. And so for the next 9 months, I just embraced my pregnancy, embraced the fact that I was having another child. But also, having body dysmorphia and just like trying to work my way through my gaining weight and how that felt and how that made me feel, and like how I felt like I was starting over again at zero, with trying to just like lose the weight. And with my son, I think I gained I went into the pregnancy because I initially lost weight, a lot of weight. Like I dropped down to 115. And then I started to gain weight again. And so when I had him the last day, I think it was about 45 pounds. I didn't gain that much for my original weight, 125, when I found out I was pregnant. So I didn't gain that much. I really made an effort to not go overboard, not to indulge, so that when I did finish having him, I would be starting off at a good place. So in July of 2018, I had my son at the beginning of the month. Now, I took these pictures 2 to 3 weeks after I had him. I gave myself to have the whole month of July to myself before I started a program. And I researched keto. I was curious about it. I wanted to try it. And I wanted to figure out which fitness program I was going to try. I went ahead and decided to do keto while breastfeeding, and also do the 80-day obsession with Autumn Calabrese. So these pictures that you are seeing with the purple bra are my while I'm starting keto, and I'm also starting the 80-day obsession program. Now, both of these radically changed my life. I was able to be disciplined doing something for 80 days. And so working out became a part of my habit. I tried to work out while I was pregnant. I got tired, girl. We stopped. But you can see I definitely started to slim down a lot faster than with my first pregnancy that I showed you guys in the beginning. I think that has a lot to do with the amount of weight that I gained with my son. Now, I was at 125 when I gave birth to him. When I started my pregnancy, and then I gained about 45 pounds with him. So I was about 155, 145 at the end, like after I delivered him. And this was my starting point, 145. I want to say it was like, I was definitely 145 when I started. And I was just able to slim down. And the reason why I love the 80-day obsession is because it's just like a combination of strength training, HIIT workouts, and just building your body. And I love that because I was able to see, as you guys are seeing, I was able to build muscle, y'all, in places I had never seen in my life, not just my adult life, in my entire life. I was able to see muscle definition in my arms and in my back. I was able to see abs, y'all, for the first time, like ever. I've never seen an ab. So I'm like, abs on me? Oh my goodness. And it just changed my mentality as well as my body. And after I completed the program, I was about 130 pounds. And I just loved the way that my body looked. And even then, I felt like I had a magic number. And the magic number in my head was always 115 pounds because I'm so short. I'm like, I got to be 115 pounds. So I always feel like I got to lose this extra weight. Even though I really like the way that my body is transforming, I want to lose this extra weight. So I just enjoyed the program. Now, I can say to you guys, honestly, that after I finished that program, I floated in and out doing different programs on Beachbody On Demand. I did Live 4 twice. I did, what else did I do? I'm now doing the 100 morning workout with the fitness trainer Jericho. I love that. But there were times where I wasn't as strict with my macros with keto. And that is like, you got to know your macros, especially when you're trying to build muscle. And so I went from like 130 down to like 117 sometimes. Like I had different stresses in my life. But this picture that you guys are seeing is actually my before and after pictures on when I finally finished the 80-day obsession. Now, this is currently where I am. As of, what month are we in? November. I took these pictures and I am concentrating on just shedding as much as I can and also building muscle. So I don't know that I'm trying to get skinnier. I don't think that is my goal, but I am trying to build muscle. And so right now, as of today, I go anywhere between 123 and 117, just depending on the day, to give you guys a reference point. I love my body. I love the way that I've been able to change it. I love keto. I actually am doing like a carnivore diet right now just to kind of try it out and see if I like it and see if I could stick with it. It's going really well. And I just wanted to put this video out to inspire others. I do plan on doing a NPC bikini body competition in 2020. So you guys be looking out for updates from me and my weight loss journey and my journey to the stage. I cannot wait to share that with you guys. And I hope this video has inspired you.